a lot, obviously, as a producer. So what is it about a show that makes you want to be the producer of it?
Well, sure. That's a great question because first of all, there's different types of producers. So I am mainly a co-producer. So what that means is I'm essentially, one of the board of directors, and my role is to fundraise for that show so we can get it off, so we can mount it, right? Get it to opening night. So and then, of course, there is the lead producer, which I've just recently did with a show called Period Piece, which we'll probably talk about in a bit. But so they're very different. One is I'm fundraising, and that's kind of it, unless you're working with a producer who allows you to get in a little more with the creative stuff. But normally, a co-producer's job is not that, and that's fine because just sitting back and you learn so much, and you do attend meetings and that type of thing. I have to like it, right? And I have to more than like it. It has to speak to me. So, for example, Oklahoma, the revival of Oklahoma. Um, I knew that I wanted to be a part of that I because of the way they approached it in a way that what the director did is they actually brought the underbelly of Oklahoma to the forefront. And I found that to be so exciting because, when I was a kid, I would stay up late at night and watch Oklahoma on TV with my mom, or I would see, a musical revival in my high school or whatever it was. It was always like, oh, what a beauty, all sunny and happy.
Yeah.
And there are certainly some nice parts of the revival of Oklahoma. It really brought um, some of the darkness of that show, and I just found that to be complete so exciting. And then I loved that Lori, who in the past is always like a white blonde woman, was a woman of color. That was just so exciting for me as a woman. And I loved that Ado Annie was in a wheelchair. I mean, it was it was today, and it was more of who we are as a country. So for in Oklahoma, that's what made me want to do that. The other shows, I mean, they just have to speak to me. I have to love the music. I have to if it's a musical, I have to be able to walk out and have a song that I'm thinking about that really made that really caught my attention and is making me hum it for the rest of the day. And not every show does that. That's a hard thing for a musical to do. And of course, everybody's different. Every audience member is different. So, people walk out of a show and there's different songs they're humming. But, and then the storyline. I love strong stories that have a female mother figure. I love those just because I'm a mom and I guess I can really relate to those type of things. And I love stories, dramas about family, anything about family and dysfunction. Really, I just so enjoy because again, that is real life. So
Right.
that's kind of what that's what I look for, and it's a gut instinct as well. There's things that I've walked into readings or workshops expecting not to like something or expecting to love something and ended up not liking it at all or just absolutely loving it. It's so you just don't know.